Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another quant price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the quant chart, which has managed to continue holding above the key area of support at around the $133.2 mark. We also have the support of the 20-day MA, and at the time of this recording we are trying to battle out a key area of resistance at around the $147.9 mark, and given the support of the 20-day MA and also the key area of support at around the $133.2 mark, I believe that is going to happen. And before I get into that part of the technical analysis, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Quant, after making it to an all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been signal prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $40.1 mark. And after seeing the bear market low, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that we have this Elliot structure in blue having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $229 mark, and also completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the high for that first wave to the upside, whatever we expect next is a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2 we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure because of the corrective nature of a second wave. And we also saw that ABC corrective structure having the wave C giving us a low at around the $94.4 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and this is what I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. And by first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $400.2 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation, and I believe that is what is playing out, and that is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Quant, after making the low for that second wave, we can term this bounce to the upside as the first wave, then a wave 2, and I believe right now we're in the formation of this wave 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3. And by first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, using a trend-based Fibonacci connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $163.4 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do in the formation of this wave 3. And to give you reasons as to why I think we are still in the formation of this wave 3 and it's going to fully maximize that target area, you can see that Quant in the formation of this wave 3 we managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $133.2 mark. We continued pushing even higher, and at the time of this recording here on the 4-hour chart, we have also managed to break above the 20-day MA, and we are trying to battle out a key area of resistance at around the $147.9 mark, and there are chances that we might continue pushing even higher, manage to break above that key area of resistance, and once the breakout is in, then we can expect a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target area. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of this wave 3 before we see a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And we also need to continue holding above this target area that I have sketched out using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, which is between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618. And once we continue holding above that target area, then there are chances of fully maximizing the formation of that wave 3, and that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 60 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and we are also seeing an increase in the buying momentum. So that is what I'm expecting on the Quant chart, and I'll keep you updated.